Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for the extreme support that you show to our channel. And today, I am bringing you the skills that you need to know, and it's how to read and write music. This is Easy Music Rwanda, and the program is Theory to Practice. This is a book that I'm developing for you who needs to know what is reading music. What can I like put on a paper if I want someone else to play that? How can I communicate on a paper in music wise? So this is all that I'll be bringing in this series of videos. I really encourage you to follow my videos from this initial one until to the last episode. So I really hope to see you guys in the next and the other following videos. And thank you, you have been helping us a lot. So as you watch this video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you really want to share with us something, like you want have an opinion, you have something you really want to share with us, please don't hesitate to come into our comment section and write it in the comment section, and we'll go there and we try to find things that can make you satisfied with what we prepare on daily basis. So this video is made for you, the beginner, maybe most specifically to bass players. Please be with us, and even in the further videos, I hope there is something that is tangible you will gain out of this video. Let's go into the videos. Thank you. Yes. Test. Okay, thank you very much. Let's begin our lesson of today. We are going to, as I told you before, it's theory to practice. It was developed by me, the YS Jerry Bass, myself, and I am hopefully I expect to give you basic and intermediate skills that you need to have in reading and writing music. Currently, in this video, I don't give some things that we are covering in these videos. They are mostly going to be the reading, like explaining stuffs. Like we will not include maybe the practical things. They will not be the like practical stuffs. But as soon as we reach to other chapters, we will be having the important lesson that we will use the practices. So thank you very much. As we jump to the introduction of this lesson, So thank you very much. This is Easy Music Rwanda. Let's jump quickly into our today's lesson. It was developed by YS Jerry Bass, myself, and I called it Theory to Practice to represent that this is things you need to have in mind if you want to know how to read and write music. So the bass guitarist together with the drummer form what is called the rhythm section of a group. It means that you as a bass player, you need to know that you are the creator. You are the creator of the rhythm. You are the creator of the force, the driving force. Yeah, you are the creator of the tightness necessary for the successful group. So everything that you play, you really need to know to have in mind a sense of thinking that it's things others can build on. So it's a basic. You build the basic, the foundation of the music. Then others comes to feed in what you have already set. This is the role of drummers and the bass players. They need to create like a groove, something like a foundation that others can rely on. So this is all you need to know in this first section. So we will provide you with the riffs, scales, techniques, arpeggios, and bass used by bass guitarists, maybe to have like to give you a set of skills that you will need on different on your way, like working on different music types, like everything you will need will be the theory to practice. We will make sure we provide everything you need. So jumping into the lesson. Today we need to know how we represent music, how the methods we use when you're presenting notes, when presenting the time signatures, how can I indicate notes, and where can I indicate them from. So this is what this is what we are going to start with. Basically, in music, we have two methods in which we can present notes, specifically to bass guitarists. So we have one that is tablature and another one that is music notation. The tablature is a way of representing representing the fretboard and indicating the position. This method indicates the position of a note on the fretboard. All you need to know is that you build a tab line. A tab line, like it's something that is sketched like a guitar. It indicates what is the head, and it indicates what is the lines that represents the strings, and on the name you name them. From upward, you name the thinnest string. The thinnest string on the bass guitar, we know that it's G string, and the second one it's D and A and E. So and so on. So all you need to know that is that the tablature method is a way on how we build the tab line, and it simply represents a guitar. It simply represents a guitar on a sketch. When you sketch a guitar, like the head and the fret, this is how we build the tablature method. And we indicate numbers that represent the fret number, the fret you need. We are going to play. We'll see this further in the examples. So this one, we have three examples. The three examples that shows how we can indicate which note to be played on a tab line. Of course, the tablature method. So the first one is indicating the fourth fret on the second string to give the F sharp note. This means that if you press 4 on the second string, this means that you are informing that the note that is to be played is on the fourth fret. So you need to count the fourth fret on the second string. Then the note that is there, it's what needs to be played. So the second one is saying you will play the seventh fret of the fourth string. That will be B note. And the third is indicating O. To mean it's an open string. If it's O, it's an open string. To mean that the open string on the A string, it's A note, of course. So the tablature method, the first challenge that we have in a tablature method is that it doesn't have ways we can display time signatures. It's very difficult and challenging, but there are ways through which they indicate this. They write numbers below the tab line. You see in the example they showed us that you will play 1, 2 plus 3 and 4. So in this one, you know that between 5 and 5, the notes to be played are the 5th fret, 6th fret, and the 4th fret. And giving it the time value, like the time signature for it, the one they are saying that the first fifth you will give it 1 count, and the second and the third they will share 1 count, to mean that one one with the second and third with worth a half count each, and the fourth we have 2 counts. That means we indicate this by writing for this number. We write this number in small in a form that is smaller than other numbers, to mean that from there we will give it a rest or we will hold a note. So this was indicating that the fourth fret on the first string will be held for 2 counts. So the second method of representing music on a paper, it's called music notation. Music notation, it's where we found music stuff. We know that the music is having seven notes. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. These are the 7 letters representing the 7 alphabets representing the notes we find in music, excluding sharps and flats. So the music is written on a staff in the music notation, and the staff consists of 5 parallel lines with 4 spaces. So this means that if it's spaces, if it's lines, they all count 1 note. So at the beginning of a staff, more specifically to the bass, more specifically to the bass clef, we press there something that looks like F with 2 dots. This is how. So a clef, a bass clef is represented by something that looks like an inverse C with 2 dots, and we press a note anywhere. If you press it in space, it counts. If you press it on a line, it also counts. Okay. These are examples of lines that we find, of notes that we find on the bass clef. You can see on the first the diagram that it's showing how a sequence of notes, how they can be placed on the music stuff. So it's the bass clef starts from F, G, A, B, C, D, F, G, A, B. So if it's necessary that notes to be played are outside the music stuff, we import other lines that are called ledger lines. The ledger lines are lines that are imported to indicate notes that are outside our music stuff. So when a note is pressed on the staff, head indicates its position. So here we have a B note that is like heading upward. This means that the note that comes from that are pressed below the third line, they have to be positioned like facing upward, and the inverse will be done on the note that are pressed in the lines below the third line. No, above the third line, sorry. So the music notation also have what is called bars. These bars are there to represent that the measures, to represent measures. If it's a 4/4, like measure time signature, like the bars are there to indicate that a measure is ending. So, or 4 beats per each if it's a 4/4 time signature. So, and so forth. So we press double lines at the end of a music stuff to indicate that the music or a part of or a section is ending. And if dots are if we have 2 dots at the end of the music stuff, this means that the 2 dots means that the section of this music needs to be repeated. So secondary, we are going to see how, but we somehow covered this in previous lessons. we have seen what is a guitar, parts of a guitar in the previous videos, so there is no much thing to say about this. As you see, it's representing itself. It's representing itself. So, and what I can say is that you can see head, you can see a nut and bridge. They work together to hold, to allow the strings to create sounds. So frets, you can see it's very common. It's very common with frets. They are ones that are responsible to create like notes. They indicate where a note is coming. They like the intervals. They indicate the interval, not intervals. And pickups, they are ones that are responsible to carry everything you are playing on a guitar, and they amplify them to the other music instruments like mixers and like output sounds. So volumes and tone controllers, you know what they mean. They give like very suitable, they are responsible for like the volume, like the way, the quality of the sound that you need. So this is what they are there for. Tuning keys, you know that you can't play a guitar when you have not tuned it. So you need to first have your guitar tuned and like matching everything. Like if it's E, it's E. If it's A, it's A. If it's B note, it's B. So this is where what makes the tuning keys function on a guitar. So sitting. How do you sit, guys, on a guitar when you're playing a guitar? So everything you need to do is that you need to find a way that is very comfortable to you and convenient, so that you before you begin playing your guitar. So this is what you need to do before. When you take your guitar and find a very suitable way through which you can sit and you are very relaxed to play. So this is what you need to first find. Many bass guitarists prefer like finding where they can set their legs, like finding how they can like raise one of the legs so that it holds the guitar. So that is very convenient, that is very comfortable, and you can keep doing the same. Thank you. So to put a continuation, there are two types of playing styles. One is using the pick and another one is using the fingers. Yeah, the one of using the fingers, it's very familiar. It's very familiar. It's very common locally, and many people uses that. But there is this one of using picks. It's mostly used by soloists, like the guys who play solo guitar, and or the lead guitar. So they're the ones that are familiar with the pick, but the bassists, I'm quite not sure. But using the fingers, many people are very familiar with this one. So I don't want to say much about the playing styles, as you really know. Let me go to the playing with fingers. All that you need to know is that you will play the in the the something that will help you play very well and very comfortable. Is using the index and the middle finger. If you use the index and the middle finger, other fingers will help you like muting, uh like sorry. So if you use the middle finger and the index, other fingers will help you like mute the unwanted sounds. Like the thumb will help you like position your two fingers, and this will help you a lot. You can see it in the diagram. So there are some times when in playing with we're playing with fingers where you'll be like in some styles, thumbs can be um in playing with fingers, there are sometimes some rare styles that can be played with the thumb. More especially, this one is used when you want to create a slapping effect. Yeah, you can use thumbs, and like there is another local style that needs to use the thumb, like in Seven styles. Yeah, the Congolese styles, they really needs the thumb. The thumb helps so much. It mostly helps to create the beat, like the bass beat. So it can be used. So yeah, as I said. So thank you very much. We hopefully expect that you have gained a lot in this video, and this was episode 1. We we encourage you to follow these lessons. This today was the end of the lesson 1. We are preparing the lesson 2, and it will be as a sequence. The videos will come in sequence. We'll be preparing episodes. We highly encourage you to follow this sequence of videos, and see you next in our next videos. And please remember to subscribe and share these videos. This will be much helpful to us. Thank you very much. See you.